hamstrings, we're going to continue with that and talk about strengthening them, because if we want to protect them, if we want to prevent yoga butt, we need to have strong hamstrings.
And our posterior chain in today's modern world generally is weak, so we need to strengthen the entire posterior chain. When a muscle is strong, from that strength, you can position your bones in space. From positioning your bones, when we move on the yoga mat, we can then find appropriate flexibility for our life and our goals. And just going to show us the anterior tilt of her pelvis in excess, and you can notice how her sitting bones really flare up to the sky here. Her attachments now are not protected at all. Ange, can you come out of that? And now you notice an appropriate anterior tilt.
So this is an inappropriate flexibility of my hamstrings for me at this moment in my life. All I'm really doing is kind of pulling at the attachments and hurting my low back. I need to back out of it, ground down through the heels, fire up the hamstrings, and now I'm in an appropriate.
All right, here we go. Top ways that we love to strengthen our hamstrings in Steph and Ange's classes. 1, sliding bridge. Right, so I've got to be in that posterior tilt, and I'm engaging my hamstrings as I pull that blanket up to bridge. Number 2, we learn to load the hips while in flexion and extension. So we come to a familiar lunge, and then we load that hip. You'll notice I don't shift or sink in this right hip joint, and I am fully using my hamstring to find appropriate hip extension.
Another way, starting on the ground and bridge, placing a block under one foot as I reach the other foot towards the ceiling, keeping the pelvis level and pressing down and dragging that block back towards my shoulders to contract the hamstring. Bridge pose is another place where we can not engage the hamstrings, right? You can see as Steph's in the pose, she's doing an anterior tilt of the pelvis, a strong anterior tilt. As she engages the hamstrings to help balance out the work of the quads, look what happens to the body.
And my back feels better.